Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Prox here, back with another reaction. I decided to drop another reaction video so soon because I'm just getting into the world of Ren, and I just, right now I want to try to get them out as quickly as I can, just to try to get caught up. I know there's a lot of videos out there, so it's almost going to be impossible for me to catch up on everything, but I'm going to do my best. Now, this one was in the comments on my first video for High Ren. They said that I needed to. One of the viewers commented um, and said that I need to check out the Tale of Jenny and Screech to make sure that it was the 13-minute long video, which is, I believe, I have the correct one pulled up here, which we're going to check out today. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Uh, First and foremost, I want to say thank you for everyone who did check out my last video. That was my first video. I was kind of nervous to do it. Um, and watching it back for myself, I noticed obviously I critique myself. So there's obviously things that when you watch it back, you're like, I could have done that a little bit better. But I wanted to make my reaction a little bit more unique. So obviously I didn't want to re-record it or anything like that. So I noticed that I can be a little bit more projecting in my voice and a little bit more upbeat. I felt kind of, subdued in a sense, but yeah. So I'm going to try out a few different things here, and hopefully it's a little bit better of an experience for people watching. I also was shared some information about Ren in the comments also, which I did read through and it just makes me really appreciate what he did in High Rent a lot more, knowing a little bit of his story now, knowing that he was misdiagnosed with Lyme's disease and seeking treatment for that in Canada, and having a record deal, but unfortunately that fell through because he got sick and had to go seek treatment. So I'm glad that he was able to get his stem cell transplant. That's kind of bringing him back now and getting him feeling a little bit better. Obviously, he's still going through it, so it just makes everything he does just that much more not only inspiring but just amazing in what he can do and what he can create. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tale of Jenny and Screech. It looks like there's three different video parts here. I'm probably going to, pause it a little bit along the way as I try to figure out, what works for me in this reaction space. I know I'm kind of late getting into the reaction scene, but it's something that I just really enjoy music, and coming from a past where I wasn't really able to listen to the type of music that I wanted to listen to, that I kind of gravitated to. um I kind of forgotten about music and how much I actually love it. And over the last few years of some self discovery and things like that, I started to get back into music and the things that I really like. And then I said, you know what? I am so sheltered for so long. I wanted to explore more artists in different genres that I'm not necessarily always used to watching or seeing. And this is definitely something that I am really excited to get into. I'm really excited to go down different reactions, not only with Ren but with other artists that you guys might feel I might enjoy as you get to know me. So let's go ahead, and I just want to say thank you for checking out my first video. For everybody that did, anybody who didn't do, that high Ren reaction is out there. It is my first video, so don't expect too much from it. Don't expect too much from this one either, because I'm new to all of this. So please bear with me, like I said in the first one, to try to get my feet wet and try to figure out what it is that that works for me during some of these reactions. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this one, and it looks like it's 13 minutes long, so we're going to be here a little while. I hope you all enjoy, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me get my headphones on, um, and yeah, I'm really excited to check this out for sure. All right, here we go. Oh, and if you like what you're seeing, please please comment if you want, like and subscribe. It helps, get, my name out there with reaction channels and things like that. It really, helps me out a lot, and just allows me to get to know you guys a little bit better. And, if you do have any critiques for me, please feel free to go ahead and do so. You will read every single one of the comments, and I will take a lot of your comments to heart and make sure that you guys are enjoying, the content that I'm putting out there. I'm always going to be me. I'm never going to, to shy away from that, as that was one thing that I did for a really long time, is I tried to make other people happy instead of trying to make myself happy and do the things that I like to do. And anybody kind of going through that same type of situation, it's, it can be, growing up, I was always very an emotional person. And growing up around I'm turning 50 actually on Monday. It's going to be my 50th birthday. So I know that, I'm old. So, you know, whatever. Um, but yeah, I'll be celebrating my 50th birthday on Monday. And for a long time, I was in, a relationship that we could only listen to music that, my ex wanted to listen to. And anytime I put anything on that I might enjoy, I was, told to not listen to that, or they didn't want to listen to that. So we had to change it and a lot of different things. So along the way, that kind of conditioned me to kind of try to mold myself to somebody that I wasn't. It got so bad to the point that I just, lost who I was for a long time. And it took many, many years of going to therapy and, rediscovering myself and what it is that I really enjoy doing. And I know I'm kind of boring you guys with probably some background on me a little bit, but, I'm a very, empathic person. And for a long time, I couldn't, especially growing up around, my age, if a guy was crying, or if a guy was showing any kind of like sad emotion, that was always very taboo and very bad. And it's just like, it's kind of like one of those things where I hate the words, well, just man up, just be a man. Well, what is that? What is that exactly? And obviously growing up, it was, you couldn't cry, you couldn't show any emotion, that kind of a thing. Well, I turned, in doing that and trying to conform to being what a man to everybody else was, I really lost myself, and I really lost who I really was. And I don't want to, didn't want to do that anymore. So then I realized that, you know, people are emotional. Men are emotional, women are emotional. Everybody has emotions, and it's okay to let them out. It's okay to be you. And that was one thing that I really struggled with growing up, is trying to be this man, right? And then over, getting a divorce, and trying to figure out what my new role as a father to my, two wonderful boys were. Um, it kind of set me into a realm of not knowing who I was now. And now I'm in that phase of rediscovering who I am, and rediscovering the music that I really, really love to listen to, that um, it got me to this point. So here we are. Sorry for the long-winded intro there, but like, comment, subscribe down below. Tell me what else do you want me to react to. If it's, not only Ren, but any other artists that you might be interested in, that you might think that I might like. Again, I typically gravitate toward, rock music, things like, Linkin Park, Chevelle, and then maybe some more, indie stuff, kind of like Manchester Orchestra and things like that. So, let me know what you guys think I might like. Even if you don't think I like it, if you enjoy it, let me know. I'll check it out and I'll give you my honest reaction. And let's just go from there. So, let's get to this. I can get long-winded sometimes. I apologize. Okay, here we go. He's got that guitar again. This might be the same guitar that he used in High Red. I'm not sure, but it looks like another classical guitar. Looks like another one take. What?
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape.
Sorry, it was looking a little bit blurry there, so I wanted to fix that.
Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something.
Okay, so he is an amazing storyteller, and he just really has a great way of like drawing you in, that it makes it hard to forget that you're doing a reaction video, to be honest with you. I kind of have to, forget that, I kind of want to pause and kind of say things that are probably popping into my head as I think about them, so I don't want to forget them. But man, he is such the great storyteller, not only with the way he plays and obviously his lyrics and things like that, but just every little movement seems to be very thought out and planned. That it's just amazing. It's like he's acting while he's playing, but it's just a piece of art, man. And it's so good. He is so talented. The guitar playing is amazing. His lyrics are obviously really great. The story is obviously just getting underway with, it seems like there's, this girl Jenny and this, boy Screech. He was hanging out with the guys, and now seems like they're kind of on a path to kind of run into each other at somehow, but let's kind of see where this goes.
Something in the air, a divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet, a symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. Wow. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest and the statue she was.
Okay, so this is kind of a scary kind of a story that he's telling here. However, he's playing music so well and so great that I kind of like want to bob my head to it, but the what the story is about kind of like makes you want to not want to do that, because it's a kind of a serious type of thing that's going on. With he's obviously trying to like rob her or something. And it's not a head bobbing type of scenario that you'd be like, oh yeah, let's jam out to this. It's kind of like a serious subject, but you can't help but still want to move to the music, So let's go ahead and continue.
Was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Okay. Man, I just love the way he plays. A Samuel and Ren video. Oh, Sam must be the cinematographer.
Story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in?
No.
No, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
All right, so Screech here, man, has a really quick trigger. I mean, everything, little thing. He's in a very, higher state of panic at this point. He obviously did something to Jenny and is now kind of going through an emotional point in this song, and he obviously seems like a really somebody with a quick trigger. So there's obviously some more backstory to Screech here. So let's go ahead and get on to it. Now he looks like he called his girlfriend or something like that, and is now mad at her. So let's kind of continue this and see where this goes.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Oh no. Oh no.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech
didn't end well.
and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart.
Oh my God.
An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame.
Damn.
It's such a shame.
Man, Ren can really sing, and what I really enjoy is how you can feel, he can really make you feel the emotion of whatever topic he is, singing about or creating his artwork around. And he really makes you feel it like as if you're there, right? he's got a really great way of telling that story and bringing you in and captivating you, and just in a very, I would say, unconventional way. He's obviously not, this is not something you would hear on like the radio or anything like that, and doesn't have like a set type of progression. It's, it's, but it all works and it all sounds amazing. And this is the really type of stuff that I really love and enjoy. Is before, when I was younger, a lot of music was, oh, I like the beat, I like the way that sounds, and I would never really listen to the music. But as I got older, I realized how much I, enjoy listening to the lyrics and kind of connecting with them. And he's got a great way of doing that, which is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and continue. Looks like we're done with Screech this year. We're going to be moving on to Violet's Tale. And it didn't end well for Screech or Jenny. So hopefully things go a little bit better for Violet. But if I have to guess, I'm not sure where this is going to go, since now we're introducing a third person to the mix of this trilogy. Ooh. I'm back in the hospital gown. Yeah. Oh boy. Whoa. And he's self-taught? Man, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life that I can't even teach myself how to tie my shoes properly? And he's making me feel, ugh, I need to do more with my life. This is sad. They were amazing because he's playing amazing. He is so talented. I love how animated he is and just acting while he's really pulling you in.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's Tale.
I love his transitions that that he uses, and it's just they're always so cool. They're always so cool.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Oh boy, yeah, that hits a little heavy. Now I've never, been into a situation like that, but man, that's such a scary thing. Such a scary type of situation for sure. Makes you feel for anybody that has to deal with anything like that.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle. It happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Oh my, what? Wait a minute.
The curtains to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle. It happened.
So Screech and Jenny were in the hospital at the same time as babies, right? And then they run into each other and wow. Okay. I didn't see that coming.
On these very streets, two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny.
Okay, yeah.
And a boy named Screech.
Wow. Okay, now. Okay, that was not at all what I was expecting. Wow. Again, three more great pieces of art, and I'm actually kind of glad that I was suggested to do it this way, to watch this. I don't know if he has them in separate, form, but seeing them all like back to back like that really kind of helps put the entire, trilogy, and helps it make a lot of sense, and you can kind of go through it that way. So I'm glad I did it that way. But man, this guy is so talented. I cannot wait to get into more of his things. So please, 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 if you like what you're seeing and you want me to react more to Ren, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you would like to see. The link to this video will be in the link in the description. Go, please go support Ren. He is an amazing artist. He is an independent artist from what do I understand from more of the information that I was getting from some of the comments in my previous video. And yeah, let's go ahead and support Ren because this guy, I'm sure you already are, and I know that his fans are I guess are called renegades. And I call what I'm getting into the Reniverse. So renegades, let's get, if you like what you're seeing, please let me know what you'd like me to do next, and I will gladly continue the rabbit hole down the Reniverse. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody. This is going to be a good, this is good for me. This is going to be a good time. So again, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.